It's just nuts. Oops. Get it in your bag. Hi everybody, so I thought I'd come on and do a quick little video since I haven't been on, I think, for a few weeks. Done a quick B&M video the other day. I were there in the evening, but I haven't actually come on and done a one-to-one. Look at the state of my kitchen, guys. Nothing new, is it? But yeah, it's been busy. I've been trying to help one of my daughters decorate a living room, and yeah, she's in my bubble, by the way. So I've been helping out do that, like spending long weekends there. I think we're about halfway through now. I'm absolutely shattered. Just back in, I had to get my son Grant an emergency dentist appointment this morning because his fill-in, fill-out was causing pain, and obviously because of his epilepsy, when he gets pain it can trigger off his seizures and stuff. So they said, oh, can you be around at like, I think it was like 11:15, so that was like 45 minutes. We're like, yes. Quick, get ready, rush, get round there. And that's just around the corner from like Aldi, and we needed some shopping. And I don't like Aldi. If you've watched me before, been on my channel a while, you know I really don't like Aldi. It's too crowded, there's too much pressure at the checkout. Get it in your bag. It's just nuts in there. I'm like, what's going on? But we went in there anyway because we were near it. Oops. I have you currently sitting in my kitchen cupboard. Because I was trying to get you up high so you don't notice the turkey necks. So yeah, so I've currently got washing of my daughter's, so I'm helping her do some washings just because it's all piled up with the baby and everything and all the other kids. And at one point, was it a tumble dryer washing machine? Her tumble dryer broke. She had to get a new one. Now I started doing a washing for her, and my tumble dryer's broke, so I've had to go and get a new one. So that one's going on Thursday. Got a new one coming. So I've got washings everywhere, and I've had flare-ups past couple of weeks. I've had like symptoms, even though I knew it wasn't symptoms. It was just like coughs and stuffy noses like everybody gets, but you just don't know. So before, I've had to go and stay with my daughter to help out. I had to do COVID tests and stuff like that. So yeah, it's all been negative, of course. I wouldn't have gone otherwise, but just to make sure, because my granddaughter's got a really low immune system with her Turner syndrome, I went and had tests done anyway. Yeah, one of the kids is coming down the stairs. So we just went to Aldi and yeah, got some food bits that we needed. I thought I'd just show you some of the bits that we got. You might be interested, you might be not. I'm trying to squeeze past everything. So we got some chicken crown. I think this was about $3.99. All in all, my shopping comes to about £39. Yeah, so it's a chicken crown with a salt and pepper rub. So I'm gonna have that for one day. I didn't check to see whether that was gluten-free actually, with what they put on it, but I'll have a look through that later. The kids have got noodles for their stir-fry stuff. You normally get stir-fry stuff out of Asda, but Aldi's isn't cheap for the stir-fry stuff. It's actually dearer than Asda. And then bag of mixed vegetables that we normally get out of Asda. I have to check that it's not got no red cabbage or red onion because I'm allergic. So that's fun. Yeah, but vegetable stir fry, ready in 5 minutes. Still had Asda's sweet chili sauce left over. What we put in, we normally have a vegetable stir fry, but we bought a packet of pre-cooked chicken and we just add that into it, last minute kind of thing. These ham pieces, I like these. Shadow Light's nicking these as well. These are handy to have on rolls or whatever for the kids. The only thing I couldn't get today is any gluten-free bread or anything like that, but I'll get that during the week. I've got bits and bats that are sitting behind you that I can eat. It's all gluten-free. Got one of these for the kids, chocolate puddings. These are really, really nice apparently. I can't remember how much they are though. That's the chicken that we just put in our stir fries. My son got that sticky toffee pudding. I can't eat it. Some sweet chilli chicken thighs. I think these were £2.09. £2 something. I said you can see all the chicken thighs. I've already started putting them in the freezer, that's why they look like that. But yeah, so they're going to be for a big dinner with mash or something. Got lots of other stuff like spinach and lettuce. The kids got some sausage rolls, ones that are already like you can ready to eat. And yeah, I've got vegetables, broccoli and stuff like that. Biscuits, bread, nothing fancy. No point showing you because you've seen it all before. As I said, my kitchen's alright. Stuff to go out the recycling. I've got clothes behind me that I stripped off as soon as I come in from anywhere. I strip off and yeah, give myself a good scrub down and get my jammies on. So that's sitting there waiting to go in the wash. Shadow's currently outside. We don't have the kitten anymore, just in case anybody's wondering about the kitten. It just got too much for Shadow, to the point where Shadow was kind of soiling herself and was absolutely petrified of the kitten. So we tried for a couple of weeks, but it just wasn't happening. So the kitten's now away to a lovely young man in Orkney, the Orkney Isles. So yeah, so she's away out staying there. And that's it really. I get updates all the time. Obviously I checked as to who she was going to go to. She wouldn't have gone to anybody. Loads of people asked for her. But yeah, I had to do like loads of video calls and emails and chats and stuff like that before I was happy with who she was going to. But yeah, a lovely guy. There was a young guy working through here, and yeah, he came and got her. So she's away living in the Orkney Isles, which is beautiful. Shadow's out and about at the minute. And I've got my heating on full blast, but I need to turn it down now because I'm getting rather hot. I'll normally just have like my vest top on, but put this on for the video. I'm gonna do one load of washing because I kind of have to hang it on the radiators for now until I get the new tumble dryer. I did have like old wash line there, and I strung it between all the door handles. It looked like a 1950s washroom in here. I was like, God, this is like going back to when the kids were little, like trying to find places to hang all the washing because we didn't have tumble dryers and that back then. I was hand washing stuff in a bath until I had my fourth. So yeah, it's not like now. Yeah, it was hard work back then. But yeah, I only got a tumble dryer when I had my seventh, my last, Natalia. Only when she was a baby I got a tumble dryer. But yeah, that's another story. Back in the day. So I'm gonna go and turn this because I've got my little blow heater on. I've got my heating on, and I'm getting a bit roasty toasty. So that was my eventful day for today. We do want to go back to B&M because while in B&M we bought, they had trees in there. They're like, I think just over 5 foot, because I'm only 5 foot, so yeah, they're just over 5 foot. And we bought a tree because we were near the checkout, a pear tree, because as I said, they've done, if you watch my B&M video, they've done plum, apple, cherry and pear. That's the ones that I could see. They might do more than that. And because it was so big, the woman at the checkout put it kind of behind her, just so it was out of the way of trying to get the rest of the stuff through the tills. What happened? We left it in B&M. So yeah, so somebody else has got the tree now, apparently, so I want to go back and get some more trees. So they're going to be planted in George and the boys' garden because if you've watched me for a while, you know my back garden is all slabbed because it used to be an itty-bitty little garden about 6 foot wide and then a driveway. I took away the driveway and that, but the soil underneath, because these are new builds, the soil was about that, and then underneath it's an absolute load of crap. So they're no good for planting, and I can't plant it out the front because I've only got a small front garden. Even though the soil's good out the front, I can't plant a tree. It's just too near the house, and then plus everybody would be buggering off with all my fruit that the trees would produce eventually. So they're going to go in George and the boys' house, but I want to get trees because it's nice, so that the grandkids can kind of see, oh, that's like Nana and Papa's tree, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. So we're going to do that. But we're only going to go in there obviously when we need to get other food bits and pieces. I'm trying to avoid Asda's, Tesco's and that because they're packed still. When we were in up the town today, going to the dentist this morning, I was absolutely shocked. People around their 30s and over, so like my generation, not wearing a mask. I was absolutely raging. A few younger ones that went past us, they were wearing masks, but my generation weren't wearing a mask, and older ones, none. About 100 people must have passed us today because I had to stand outside the dentist waiting on my son Grant coming out, and no one was wearing a freaking mask. So yeah, I wasn't best pleased with that. But as I said, Asda and that, quite a few people have said that Asda and everything's still packed, so I'm avoiding it. So when I can, I'll just try and go to B&M, or I haven't been to Home Bargains because I don't think our Home Bargains does food or anything yet. The new store's meant to be opening up in a couple of weeks, and that's meant to have like the garden centre and all food and things like that. So I'm trying to avoid big places and just go to like little corner shops. I do get a Snappy Shopper, which is an app. If you download Snappy Shopper, it's all over the country, which means your little corner shops can deliver to you instead of you having to go out. So I'll get that quite a lot. It's a bit more expensive obviously because you're paying for stuff from a corner shop, but it stops you going out and it's all good. So I get that quite a lot. Asda shopping, I used to book in an Asda shopping, but it's hard to get an Asda shopping online booked now. And plus, I find the prices are really bad, and then the stuff that I'm getting goes out of date too quick. So I've just stopped it. So now I'll just pop out whenever I need to and go to the smaller shops. And as I said, when I come in, strip off, wash down and everything. So yeah. So that's just what I've been doing and up to date. And I finally got my passport. Waiting since September for my bloody passport, and it came through the other day. So that means that Heather and I, Heather, who some of you's watching here, who's a flutter night in 86, will be on holiday as soon as the borders are opened. Got no idea when they're going to be opened. Yeah, so we're meant to be going to Spain. We're meant to be going to Spain in May, but we don't think the border's going to be opened. We have no clue. So we're starting to save our pennies now. It looks like it may be October, which is fine because that's my birthday in October. I can't go at the beginning of October because it's one of my son's 21st birthday this year. But we can certainly go for my birthday, so that's all good. I won't be telling you how old I am, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting a sweaty belly. And also later on, I don't know if you can see paint there. Hang on. Paint there. I'm going to be painting my living room. I'm getting rid of the grey blue that's in there, that's been in there since I moved in. A year ago now, I've been in there a year. It's a flipping miracle. If you followed me for a while, you know I like to move a lot. But I've been in here for a year now. Currently still sleeping in the living room. My daughter's applied for her own house, so she should have her own house in the next couple of months. Fingers crossed, which means I get a bedroom back, which means I don't need to move. So yeah, so I'm going to be decorating my living room in this paint. I'm not putting any wallpaper up, I'm just doing it, well, not at the moment anyway, I'm just doing it plain. It's like a cream, like an off-white creamy colour. So I'm painting my living room in that. Contemplating redoing my kitchen again already, but that could stay as it is for now because it all needs touched up. Like with the kids before lockdown and whatnot, I've kind of all scratched the Fablon, and oh, there's shadow at the window. They've scratched the Fablon, so a couple of bits need replacing. Tile paint is still great. I still haven't changed the sockets or scraped them because as you can see, I'm swaying. I suffer with dizziness if anybody's new here. So I need to change the plug sockets because if I try and scrape the paint that I've got on it, I'm going to go whoops and go straight over the paint on the tiles. So I'm just going to replace the sockets, I think. And that's it. I think that's my up-to-date at the moment. So yeah, as I said, been busy as usual, but this week I'm having a flare-up. Mother Nature, who hasn't appeared for a while, has decided to come smack me straight between the thighs today. So I'm very bloated, very sore, very tired. So yeah, hormones, meant to be going through menopause, not going through menopause. Like what the fudge? Body doesn't know what it's doing at the minute, so I'm kind of like at the minute. You see a shadow up the window. madam. But yeah, let me turn this heating off. I am roasty toasty. It's absolutely roasty toasty. So, so yes, that's the colour. I don't know if I showed it in another video. That's the colour now it's dried. It kind of looks white, but compared to the wall, you can tell it's like an off-white. That's what I wanted. I did get this light shade for the living room, but I'm going to give that to my son for his bedroom because I want a wicker one, rattan, whatever you want to call it, a basket looking one for my living room. And I also got this, which I'll show you in a sec once I put it down. It smells like a litter tray in here, but she's outside. So, and I bought this. I accidentally went to my neighbour's and she thought it was a radio. Look, I told you were sitting in the cupboard. But it's not a radio, guys. It's actually a heater. A little fan heater from Wilko's. It was £21. So I thought, how cool was that? Because I have a little heater because sometimes upstairs gets too hot with the heating on. So I just have a little blow heater on downstairs. So I got that. £21. Not bad, is it, guys? Rather cute. So I should we open it up? Let me stick you on this pack of biscuits. Yeah, you're balanced on a pack of biscuits leaning against a loaf of bread. Riveting stuff. So, and I've got, put in a Wilko order last week, paid for next day delivery. Did I get it next day, Wilko's? No, I didn't. I'm only just getting it today, apparently. Because they said I wasn't in last week when they wanted to deliver after 2 days, not the next day, but the day after. I was in, but I never got it. So apparently they're now delivering it again today. So we shall see, because I kind of need it. It's got the cat litter in it. And yes, I desperately need that. And it's got the satin wood in it to do the skirting boards. Oh, I hate polystyrene. Polystyrene in the box. What is that smell? It literally smells like a litter tray in here, but it's not got anything in a litter tray. It's been cleaned. There it is there, the little blow heater. Isn't that cool? I love it. It's like a little, it looks like a little radio, doesn't it? But it's not, it's a heater. So, yeah. Very snazzy. I thought it's got to look better than a proper little heater sitting on the floor, and it can just sit up somewhere till I'm using it. Yeah, I love it. Loving it. There we go. I need to get on and tidy this kitchen. As I said, I've got some of my daughter's washing to do to finish off, because I said I was on a second load and my tumble dryer then broke. It's weird how hers broke, then mine broke. I went, well, bloody next. Right, let's let Madam in. Come on in. Paint the bum. I know, I'm still waiting on the good weather coming in to paint my back door on the outside black, because it's all the paint's warped and everything on it. Still need to finish my garden this year, because I started it late last year, never got finished. You can't even see it in this light, can you? But I think I've rabbited on enough. 20 minutes. 20 minutes for everywhere's just a bloody mess. You know, one of them days you go, where the freak do I start? I seem to be like that a lot lately. I swear to God, I've got ADHD or something, because I can't seem to function on any one thing at the minute. I do one thing and then go into a different room, do something else, do something else. Before I know it, I've been on my feet all day doing stuff, but it looks like nothing's happened. Yeah. Story of my life. yeah, so I'm gonna. Sorry about that. That was George calling on his boss's mobile. And he's just about to deliver me a new mattress, so that's good. Because I'm getting no sleep on mine. Yeah, I need to go and find out what this smell is. It seems to be, every now and then, it's as if the sewers or the drains back up and give out an awful smell. My house absolutely honking. Something's blocked somewhere. It's been going on since I moved in. They've been out and done what they can. They open up the drains outside because I've got 3 drains in my garden. And they all seem fine, so, but my house absolutely honks. So I'm going to need to go because they're about to drop off a brand new mattress. My house smells like a big punami's happened. So I shall come back on later. Ciao for now.